Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
How dare you sound so chipper, Ben? You didn't at all, but fuck you anyway. Don't you see on the screen? Look at that little bit of Nobara.
Yikes.
I mean...
Yikes.
It's so sad. That's why I'm laughing, because I laugh at sad things. But yeah, last time we had Nobara and Yuji facing off against Mahito, and then we didn't. Mahito get the better of Nobara, touch her face, we got a whole backstory, and now Nobara seems to be no longer with us. With a tiny little margin of error. Yeah, it was quite the bummer last time, but I'm sure this time we'll be all smiles.
If there's anything good to come from last episode, it is the memes.
Yeah, there have been a lot of really morbid memes that Ben has been sending me, taunting me, torturing me.
They've been really funny. I won't lie.
You ready, Ben?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go! Cry. We get to see them be happy one last time, huh? That's what they're doing to us? Never mind.
コーヒーをこぼした私、どっちが悪い？トントンすんだよ、トントン。
You made it fucking worse. How?
まあ、どうせ安物でしょ。伏黒、タグのブランド調べて。
Oh my goodness. $2,000 shirt?
仕方ない。
Uh-oh. Now we're fucked. Why you grow tits? Jesus. Fuck. Shit. Never again. Will we have happy moments, Ben?
No.
It's all your fault. Uh-oh. Oh. Animation is happening. Mahito's coming. Yeah, so talented. Black Flash. Jesus. Yuji, you gotta pull it together. We're having a good time. Mahito's voice performance has been great. But I hate him so much. Yeah, but Yuji actually does seem a little bit...
Waiting for him to just say it like a number. Exact.
I'm just waiting for Yuji to do something.
He just did.
Yeah, guess who's here? I heard the clap. So, I was waiting for him to show up. Our brother, Todo.
Not the chin.
Right at his lowest point. We have a new ally. He brought other people. I was like waiting. Are we just gonna let this happen? Who are you? Butler? I can sense it. Yes! You heard wrong. I guess these two have never met directly. So, tiny baby chance? That's right. Sukuna did kill a lot of people. Oh, Yuji. This isn't gonna be as easy as you think. I mean, when you want someone to give you a pep talk, right?
釘崎俺たちが生きている限り死んでいった仲間たちが真に敗北することはない罪と罰
I
の
like that.
話では散りばめられた死に意味や理由を見出すことは時に死者への冒涜となる、それでも
That's a good line too.
お前は何を託された
They had positive last
今
words.
すぐ決して足を止めるな
I wasn't like the biggest fan of Todo before, but I am a fan.
俺の術式を施しました。今まで君が受けた傷はこれ以上悪化しません。呼吸も脈も止まってましたが、時間はそんなに経ってないんで、助かる可能性はゼロじゃない。俺は
Excuse me?
彼女連れて離脱します。
Baby tiny little chance. What did I say, Ben?
ゼロじゃないだけですからね。
There's no way.
There's no way.
It'd be incredible, and I wouldn't even be mad if she came back. But there's no fucking way.
But it's to give him hope. And we live off of hope here. Alright! Todo's strong, but he is gonna need your help. My god. God damn. The animators at Mappa still said, we continue. I hate that. I hate that.
Terrible.
Just keep swapping their places.
一がえ対応してみせる。あれをもう一度決めたい。
We haven't really seen Curses do black flashes, so... Yeah, about the swap.
逃げる言い訳にした。
That drop animation is from when he first landed his black flash. So good. This child is stronger than me.
おかえり
No more shirt.
My new favorite
I'm gonna take
episode.
off my shirt. No. Okay.
だから渋谷に向かっても意味はない。ミワ。
Miwa's coming. Mekamaru definitely doesn't want you to go there.
なんで東堂先輩と新田君だけ。
東堂は渋谷でも9割9分死なんと判断してあいつの術式は役に立つ。
私は
Sorry, Miwa.
役立たず。
お前だけじゃない。
なんで相談してくれなかったの。私たちは仲間じゃないの。
I get where she's coming from, though, right?
弱いのは俺だ。弱いからやり方を間違えた。弱いから人がいたんだ。どんな
Oh,
世界
was
だ
there?
ろうと俺がそばで守ればいいと思う。
Let me guess.
その人が守られたいのは俺じゃなかったかもしれないのに。
Well, this is pain that I didn't expect to have this episode.
さよなら。今まで。
Just left her one last message with enough
ミワ。
burst energy for this.
幸せになってくれ。
Damn.
俺の願いは叶ったのが望んだ。
I know you're sad, but like, it's a really good crying animation.
私たちなら死ぬとか関係ないっつうの。
Well,
They
可愛
don't.
い後輩を泣かして
They don't know what happened there, do they? They just know. They just know something's going on there.
yeah. I love when these two team up.
It is
It was-
such a great duo.
It was so good last time. I love when everyone teams up. Oh my god. Just broke through an entire floor. And you know if, like, he approaches, Todo's got his back. Splitting apart does throw a wrench into that a little bit. Ugh. My god. He's just squatching and stretching all over the place. Do you think he's gonna use his, domain expansion?
虎杖の魂は残り1割ってところかな。
What are these
そ
percentages?
して俺の魂は
What do you have, a
残り
scouter?
4割。それもすべてあの女のせいだ。雑魚のくせに爪痕はしっかり残しやがって。
Nobody. Yeah, fuck
まず
you.
はや
Big boy.
It's a weird looking train.
Oh my god, it is a whole
Speaking of
train.
train.
God, I hate him. He just turns bystanders into swords. Ew, why'd that look so photoreal? He doesn't need to do that. He can make swords out of his own body. Nope. Missed. He was touching the swords. Going up. Yeah. Yes. I'll throw that for you. He's going so fast.
を決めているという
And he swaps in.
今
And then he's going fast.
That's
お前
incredible.
は再びブラザーを
Like a fucking Yutaka Nakamura, like, moment right now. Probably not him, but... It's so good, though. I've seen God. There you go. Just eating. He's just eating these attacks, but he's definitely.
魂に響かないお前の攻撃は無意味なんだよ。
That's what you're saying, but
120% のポテンシャルを引き出すに至る
that's just a panel from the manga. This might be
範囲攻撃
the lowest possible circumstances, but they're all battling to the best of their abilities. Voice actors having so much fun. Alright. So Ben, how's that for a swing back of an episode? Like, it's still obviously very rough, right? It's a low point emotionally, but they're trying to hype us up. Do you feel hyped, Ben?
I don't know what I feel, honestly.
Right, it's a weird mix of emotions, but I thought we were done with the crazy fights. I honestly did. But somehow, some way, this show just keeps looking good. It's because there's so much passion that really... I mean, can you imagine if the Shibuya incident arc didn't look as the best it could?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how up in arms fans would be? So they really said, we'll make it look as good as Gabas. I mean, like, the art this episode. And not even, like, for, like, the big battle scenes. There were so many, like, subtle facial parts where the art just looked so top-notch. That could be due to, like, last episode not being as intense on the animation. So you don't have much thoughts about this one, Ben? You're pretty silent for the entire time.
I didn't know. I don't even know what to say, dude. I mean,
Absorbing this greatness. Our brother is back.
our brother is back. They really are the best duo.
Taking off her
because-
shirt.
Yeah, my favorite scene. Don't at me.
That was so funny. Just like, I don't need this shirt. I'll just buy another one.
Yes, it was all greatness, but at the end of the day, it was also just all fight. So there's not really too much to comment on. Just fight good.
I mean, fight good, man.
It
That's
is.
fair. We really had a turning point for Yuji. That's because there were a couple of emotional scenes, and one was Todo giving the pep talk that Yuji really fucking needed.
Yeah.
The best part about that pep talk was that he was like, sure, you may feel like a heavy burden on yourself now, but like, if you were to give up, would that burden ever like go away? To honor their memory, you know what you have to do. They didn't have regrets, really. So that's how Yuji's gotta live.
Yeah.
Tall order. But then he got right up and he fucking black flashed immediately. And so did Todo. God, that part where it's just like abstract flying through space. That was so Yutaka Nakamura inspired.
That was one of my favorite pieces of animation ever, at least off the top of my head. That was incredible.
This episode is definitely one for the... Do we have to do like a top 10 best animated episodes?
You can. I won't be able to remember any individual episodes. Be like, oh yes, this episode of this show had this scene.
No, just from this show.
I probably still won't remember, if I'm being honest.
It's crazy because like we've heard so much about how Mappa is just like hell to work at right now. Still, this season I feel like just still looks way better than season 1. Like season 1 definitely had its like amazing moments, but I just can't believe this how they one up themselves, I feel. Maybe I feel that way because the fighting is more abstract, you know? Sung-Hoo Park was in charge of a lot of action in the first season and in the movie, but his type of action is he like studies martial arts. The God of High School is another show that he did, and he used a lot of like actual performance capture of real martial artists, and that's its own style, and it's really fun to watch. But they're just like going so abstract on the animation, and it really works because it especially works for Mahito. He's so fucking weird. I hate him. I hate him so much. And I'm glad that we're finally giving him a run for his money. I imagine we're not going to kill him next episode, but we're going to continue this fight. I mean, if what he said is true, and Todo's at 100%, and Yuji's at 10%, and he's at 40%, I don't really like his odds of getting out of this unscathed. How do we touch his soul? Because the reason why he never looks damaged is because he can manipulate the shape of himself so that he seems untouched.
Yeah.
But it burns through cursed energy doing that. So it's like we have to beat him in a test of endurance. Just give us one win, you know? So far, our wins have been Hanami was beaten by Gojo. Jogo was beaten by Sukuna, which I don't know if that's really a win. I'm just like, I remember that fight. There have been so many good fights. I've said it time and time again, but a lot of people will probably just view this show as like, it is a great vehicle for fights. For like some of the most imaginative fights that I've seen in shonen. But the story is also matches it. Matches the heights of the animation. They said that there's a small chance that Nobara is alive. I don't want to be optimistic about it, you know?
I'm not. It would be great if she wasn't dead.
Yeah.
But I also don't know how.
I feel like if she's not dead, she's not, gonna be in the show anymore. Either way, right? Her injuries can't get worse. But until we figure out how to heal someone who's not breathing and doesn't have a pulse, which, I mean, I guess Yuji came back to life. So it's not unheard of, but he had Sukuna.
I was gonna say, yeah, he did have Sukuna, and, if we do think about how bad the damage was, I mean...
He ripped out his heart.
Yeah, Yuji's heart was destroyed. So, like,
So, it's possible. But if it is a thing, then I feel like it's going to be something that Yuji is going to have to fight for. As good of a healer as Shoko might be, I don't think she can do this one. She couldn't heal Yuji from that, so... That scene at the beginning where they showed them being happy immediately to her, like, exploded face. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was fucked.
This is how you're starting the episode? There was Mekamaru saying goodbye to Miwa, which that is a sad situation. I'm surprised they really went back to that, but you think it would have ended up differently if Mekamaru got all of his friends in on it, all of his classmates in on what his plan was?
No, I think we would have seen more death.
So you agree with Mekamaru then?
I think so.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
It's useless to try and figure it out, but... Dude, I love Todo's technique. It's so simple, but it's used to such great effect, you know? Just clap and I switch places with a thing, or you switch places with a thing. Some of my favorite techniques in shonens are the ones that are just like, they seem really simple, but the way that the characters use them is really awesome. For example, like, Mirio in My Hero Academia. His ability is just to be able to go through things. But then he uses it so creatively, and... God, you gotta fucking watch Season 6 of My Hero. That's about all I have to say. I'm ready for Fight Night Part 762. That was a really random number, and I think I said 62.
That's hot.
So I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to this episode. I'm feeling a bit better at the end of this one, and I hope you are too. If you liked my reaction, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment, you can tell me what you thought about this episode, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next Jujutsu Kaisen reaction. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.
Have a good one.